Hello, people. It's been so long since I've recorded something. It feels weird, but yeah, I'm just coming back full circle and recording this video with my wet hair because that's how I did mostly. I would go on the terrace with my wet hair and just dry them out whilst recording something. But yeah, I think I wanted to record this because I wanted to give a final update, maybe. I don't know, but yeah. So the reason why I'm calling this a final update is because, well, at least on this channel, I'm not sure if I will record more because I think I gave too many people access to this channel, as in so many acquaintances, etc., which isn't a bad thing, but for me it is because, well, I feel a bit restricted as in what thoughts I can put out because I know these people are watching it, so it feels weird, and yeah, because I don't want people I know who I'm not that close with to just have access to my thoughts or whatever I'm thinking, because those things are pretty private to me, I guess, which is kind of ironic because I'm putting it out on YouTube. But I don't think I would mind it if people who are close to me watch it, or strangers on the internet watch it, because my main purpose to put it out is for strangers. Maybe I initially just wanted to do YouTube because I guess there are two reasons. One is for my own comfort. Sometimes I just want to put out some thoughts that I feel, and it helps me feel freer, I guess, almost like a diary of some sorts, I don't know. Or if, let's say, I don't have people in my life or someone to talk to, I can just talk or put out my thoughts over here, or reflect on things, I guess. And the second reason, so the first reason is sort of selfish. We all have those reasons, but yeah, the other reason is more I guess it's selfish too, because it would benefit me, but I wanted to benefit other people in some way, so it's selfish in a weird way. But yeah, so the second reason, I want people to maybe just find these videos helpful. For me at least, it helps, I guess, if I for me at least it helps, I guess, if I find some other YouTuber who are talking about their life, I guess. Just makes me feel less lonely, I guess. So that, and if not that, it can just be anything, maybe it helps you reflect on something, or I don't know. But yeah, just the second reason is more so this. So makes no point for me, at least, for acquaintances to have access to this channel. So firstly, I would feel restricted, which goes against my first reason of having a YouTube channel. And then secondly, I don't think it helps these people in that way. They are more so just watching to just, I don't know, just because they know me, sort of, which it doesn't align with the second reason either. So yeah, or even if it does, I would just feel weird because I mean, I'm not that close to them. It would just feel weird to me, that's all, I guess. Anyways, moving on a bit on like life updates and stuff. I think I'm doing better compared to like earlier. Because earlier, I mean, it depends. We all go through phases and things like that. So my like recent phase was when I wasn't really myself, as in like I was myself, but I mean like I didn't find joy or anything in things I would like to do, I guess, and I was struggling with that, and I was just dealing with all the changes at work and just adjusting to things, I guess. But like now I've realized I don't have to accept or like force myself at least to be like other people at work. Like I am honestly accepting that I maybe don't want to socialize in that way, and that's okay. So it's a bit freeing, yeah. Even if you feel left out at times, it's like, for me at least, that's a bit better is what I'm realizing, because it's a bit like it just helps me, I don't know. Yeah, it's better as compared to if I was forcing myself. I mean, I still socialize and things like that, but at my own capacity. So yeah. Also, one more weird thing, not weird, but like good thing which has happened since I ended my master's in philosophy. It's almost over. I have given my exams and all. Yeah. So during my master's I could not read. Like I struggled with reading. I was like, reading is not meant for me or things like that. But like, guess what? I've been getting back to reading, and it has been pretty good, I guess. And like, I've read Frankenstein, and yeah, like I finished that book, and I have another book too which I'll read. And then I also got another book from Amazon, which is like something I never thought I could read, which is, well, this book. So yeah, it's like really thick. I was always like intimidated by books like these, but something weird happened, since I've been getting back to reading. Like, reading really helps me, I guess. And I've realized I like having existential crisis thoughts put onto my head, things like that, which these books are pretty good at doing that. And I really wanted a longer book, because Frankenstein was good, but it ended too quickly, I guess. But I wanted a longer book that I could like spend more time with. Also, I'm just like reading this on weekends, so I'm pretty sure this will like last me maybe a year or something. And I like, I guess, reading slowly, which isn't possible, I guess, if you're pursuing academics, because like you have to read fast and things like that, and I don't think I want to do that. And because of that, I thought I just don't like reading maybe. But even if I struggle with reading a bit, I'm like slow at it. I find it helpful, and it's just nice, I guess. It's one of the ways I like spending time just by myself, I guess. And it helps like ground me too, I guess. And yeah, because I've been looking for activities that could ground me, I guess, because I'm just like such an anxious person. So yeah, I also found this like really cool journaling method like yesterday only. So I was thinking to like apply it, like try it probably every day. So like it's called Murakami journaling or something. So apparently in that what you have to do is like, I haven't read books by Murakami though, but like uh, they were saying that when he describes scenes, he just refers to them directly. Like he says, a bottle of water is on the bed or something like that. Like just to the point, rather than having it like, you know how people usually describe things in books, if you know what I mean. But like he doesn't try to make the surroundings as poetic or deep. It's just like direct. But again, like I'm just like saying how I got to know from the videos I watched. I haven't read Murakami, so I don't know. But yeah. And like with journaling, they were saying how, you know, when we journal, we want deep thoughts written on it. But journaling was essentially just a way to like keep record of your thoughts or like your daily life. Initially, it is like only later on that we turned it into this very like self-reflective like major thing. So yeah, in that practice, it's like you don't have to force anything deep to come out, and if it does, it's like it's more, it's just sort of like a bonus, I guess. But yeah, all you have to do is just write the things which you observe. And I think maybe that sounds too simple, but for me I think it would be helpful because, as I said, I'm just anxious at times, and when you're anxious you're just like in your own head too much. You just need to maybe just observe the outside world a bit. And whenever I go outside, and just like whenever I am outside, I usually am observing things, I guess. So that's probably why I just always feel better whenever I go outside. So yeah, that's like, I haven't tried it yet, but I'm planning to do that. And since this video is just like an update thing, I'm just like giving updates, I guess, on whatever I'm thinking. And yeah, I don't know what I'll do with the new channel I'm planning to make, which I haven't yet made. But yeah, I'm not sure about this channel, but I just wanted to still give a final update, I guess, and maybe a goodbye, because I'm not sure if I'll continue to upload here further. But yeah, take care, I guess, and bye.